Hey y'all, welcome to Wonderful Wednesday. He's late, but he got it done. I got my birthday present yesterday. It only took 2 years to get it done, and guess what we've got? You're gonna have to hit your DVR. If you don't have a DVR and you can't record this program, you'll have to watch again tonight at 5 o'clock. You'll have to watch again at 11 o'clock, because guess what you get today? You get a multi-talented mountain man, Dwight Sanford's original music. He's not here in the studio, but he was yesterday, and he brought my birthday present, and I'm so excited. And he said, now, here you go. Well, I didn't want this birthday present just for me. I wanted it for y'all, and we've been waiting patiently for him to finally master it, finish it, fix it, and get it where he wants y'all to hear it. Today, you get to hear it. Today, get your tissues out. You're gonna hear an original song. Everything you hear today is original music by Mr. Ellijay. I'm so super excited because the one song, we're gonna start with it. You know, do you start with the best, or do you start with the one you're not crazy about? Well, I'm gonna start with the best. I'm going to start with Daddy's Lunchbox. And when you hear it, I want you to think about this, because so many of y'all have worked in the mountains. So many of y'all have been that gentleman who left for work early in the cold morning, and your wife said, hey, here's your dinner, and she put it in a little dinner bucket, and she put you the leftover biscuits from breakfast in there, and you went out in the woods and you worked hard, whether you were busting up rocks or sawmilling or pulpwooding or whatever you did, that you were outside all day long, often in the cold. But you had your dinner bucket with you, and you probably ate all of your lunch. Well, this song is about a gentleman who did not eat all of his lunch. He kept a biscuit for his young son, who was waiting on him every evening as he got off work. This song, I hope, I didn't put on a big old gum of eye makeup today, because I figure I'll be squalling by the time I hear this 2 or 3 times. But it is an original song. Everything you're going to hear today is original music. We're going to get to that shortly, but I have to remind you, we are in a position today in America to make America great again, because you and I was part of a team that was on the Trump Team Force 47, and we worked tirelessly. We worked hard. We prayed constantly, praying for America to come back to greatness. We have an opportunity to be a part of history, and the part of history begins on Monday when we take our country back again. So I want you, I don't care how you voted, I don't care if you're a diehard Democrat, I don't care if you're a liberal, I don't care if you've never voted in your life. I hope that this election will encourage you to register to vote if you have not voted. And I'm going to suggest that you vote your heart, because the heart of America is because we elected a president who truly cares about America. And next Monday, he will be inaugurated. I hope that you will join around the television with your children, your grandchildren, and you can say, let's get together and let's bring America back to greatness. I think that's what it's about. Today, we're going to share greatness in music. You know, everybody makes fun of Mr. Ellijay is kind of the boss around here. When he's here, we just toe the rope and we do whatever he says. He walked in yesterday with the music we've been waiting on, and everybody's excited. This is all original music that came right out of these mountains. We have so many families who have been here at ETC, from the Kaylors, from the Partons, you know, from Promise Quartet. So many people who are those mountain folks who sat on the porch at Grandma's house after Sunday dinner, and they wrote songs, they sat there and picked their banjos, they picked their guitars, and they did things together. This man has written a lot of music about the towns that you love, the mountains that you love, and today you get to hear Daddy's Lunchbox. I'm really excited, and because it was my birthday present, I'm gonna share it with y'all so I don't have to gift wrap it, but this is to everybody who's been waiting on this original music. Here we go. Sit back and enjoy.
has flown since we walked together on this land. I still love Daniel Boone, and I stare up at the moon when I remember times you came to see the band. My favorite childhood thrill was to meet you on the hill when you came home from the sawmill every day. You never let me down, and you never wore a frown. You always found a way to smile and say, I saved a biscuit for your son, and up that rocky hill I'd run to the old oak tree up by the washing stand. Things were really different then, but I'll always remember when I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. Memory of you, Dad, of all the happy times we had when everything was simple back at home. But the ages rolled away those days, and the family has parted ways. Words can leave things empty, and hearts can roam. Well, I've seen more days without you now than I saw while you were with me. And Daddy, I sure hope you understand. I thank you for the biscuits, Dad, and I thank you for the smile you had as I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. You saved a biscuit for your son, and up that rocky hill I'd run to the old oak tree up by the washing stand. Things are really different now, but I'll always remember how I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. Oh, Dewey sure has grown since we walked together on this land. There stands the old oak tree and a precious memory where I took your big black lunchbox from your hand. There you go, Daddy.
Yay. So that was happy birthday to me. Happy day to each of you. I'm so excited that we finally got that song. That is the song that is so heartfelt, and there's so many of you who you'll remember your daddy leaving for work early in the morning. You'll remember your mama fixing that dinner bucket with him, a biscuit in it. So many people did that in these mountains, and that song honors you, each of you. And from Mr. Ellijay, y'all, you're finally getting the original music you wanted. Now, I don't know what the next songs are going to be, but we're going to play several of those, and then we're going to do a very special Heart of the Home. This has Miss Adele Mercier in here, who's gone on to be with the Lord. It has Bullet Bob Turley in it, who's gone on to be with the Lord. It has a lot of folks who went on to be with the Lord, but not before. We had a great, great time up in Fannin County celebrating Bullet Bob Turley's birthday. So we're going to share that with you today. We're also going to share all of Dwight's original music. So today you will get a total of 9 original songs. One was done by Marlon Brackett, and he's gonna do that on here now. But everything else was written by Dwight Sanford. So here we go as we honor and as we celebrate Mr. Ellijay.
Looking down from a hilltop at the lights of my hometown. This place is all so different now, and they've torn the red light down. That old wooden bridge I fished from is replaced with man-made stone. The swimming pool and our old school, like you, they both are gone. I've been thinking about the summer of 1969. Long ago and far away, when I thought you were mine. For better or worse, thick or thin, so much has changed since then. My crazy heart spins round and round when I dream of way back when the rock and roll would play in that old silver Chevrolet. And AM rock was all we knew back then. Big green eyes and short Levi's, I remember you. But it's all over now, baby blue. From the mountains to the sea, the track that took my dad to war in 1943 still stretches by the depot like so many years before. But like you, the train's on a different track. It don't come here no more. And the rock and roll would play in that old silver Chevrolet. And AM rock was all we knew back then. Big green eyes and short Levi's, I remember you. But it's all over now, baby blue. Red wall tires, Western flyers, and 8-track Suzy Q. It's all over now, baby blue. I drive an old pickup truck, and I don't believe in luck. Whatever they say, it comes from the devil. I just can't touch that stuff. I got dice on the mirror. I take a chance when I go to town. From 7-Eleven, them snake eyes will get you and put you in the ground. When they throw the dirt on me, won't be my goodness that sets me free. And if I stand before his face, won't be my doing, it'll be his grace. Only then will the rafters ring. Only then will my angels sing. When I'm in the bosom of Abraham. Now you might be alone tonight. I got friends all around. They're standing in the shadows with their arms outstretched, even though I've let them down. When they throw the dirt on me, won't be my goodness that sets me free. And if I stand before his face, won't be my doing, it'll be his grace. Only then will the rafters ring. Only then will my angels sing. When I'm in the bosom of Abraham. Only then will the rafters ring. Only then will my angels sing. When I'm in the bosom of Abraham. The signs on the road, they led me here. A week of traveling that took 10 years. I can't see, I can hardly steer. I know it all could end at the drop of a tear. But when they they throw the dirt on me, won't be my goodness that sets me free. And if I stand before his face, won't be my doing, it'll be his grace. Only then will the rafters ring, only then will my angels sing, when I'm in the bosom of Abraham. Only then will the rafters ring, only then will my angels.
Yay. I love those presents that you don't have to get rid of the wrapping paper. You don't have to do that. This was all on just a flash drive, and now we've got all this amazing music. It has taken me a long time to convince this man to finally approve it, say it's mastered and done correctly. This is another gift that I didn't have to unwrap. It came in a gift bag, and this is something I want to recommend to y'all. Buy American products. This is in honor of our incoming president, Donald John Trump, because he is a fight, fight, fight kind of guy. My favorite shirt is my fight, fight, fight shirt, and I will be wearing it on Election Day. We have to fight for America. We have to fight for our small American companies. If you have an opportunity to purchase anything, look, do your research. This is done in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. Isn't that nice to be buying from a local American company? How cool is that? Now this replaces, in my house, it will replace Aunt Jemima syrup, which you can't get anymore because that old Pearl Milling company changed it and took her sweet face off there. There are rumors stirring that they will put her face back on there because of all the backlash they've gotten, but they've already done the damage, so why would you want to do that? Now this reminds me, as we approach this inauguration, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers, and President Donald John Trump has gone through more than anybody I have ever seen to become our president. When you look at that map behind us, it shows you there's only a small part of our country that is that true blue, and the rest of it, we all kind of think alike. We're conservative, we're Christian, we work together to make America great again. And so if you have an opportunity to shop, please shop locally. Please, there are so many artisans in these mountains who create their own stuff. They make beautiful pottery, they make beautiful quilts, they do all kinds of things. Shop locally. Let's keep America going. And this, again, this is what I'm going to celebrate Inauguration Day with. I'm going to have a waffle made out of this stuff, and I'll probably eat half of that bottle of syrup. But it's going to be a day to celebrate. We have to celebrate our country. I don't care how you voted before. I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to everybody jump in there to the pile together, and let's make America great again. We have an opportunity like nothing we've ever seen before, because there are forces coming together from independent Democrats, people who have never been in the political arena are jumping in. And you know, look at Elon Musk. He's a huge, massive, very impressive inventor. He is not a politician. He's jumping in. There are so many people who said, hey, we want to be a part of the winning team. So we want you to be a part of the winning team. Please get together and support local companies. Let's make everybody in LIJ that makes things, that supplies things, that does any kind of craftsmanship, whether it be making furniture. I know there's a company up in Fannin County that makes furniture. Get out and shop locally and spend local dollars to help local folks. So there you go, there you go. Now we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get a little bit of Heart of the Home and Bullet Bob Turley, because he was, you talk about the American dream. He won the Cy Young Award in 1958. I was lucky enough to have him here at ETC on the set about 12 and a half years ago. And then we did 2 Heart of the Homes with him. He was that New York pitcher that everybody said, wow, the best, the great. He was Bullet Bob Turley. So we're going to share a little bit of a visit to his home. He's gone on to be with Jesus too now, but not before he made a huge impact on the baseball world.
Whether you're in the mood for chicken strips, a delicious burger, our classic banana split, or an upside-down thick blizzard treat, we've got you covered. Hot and fresh food every day, every time. And delicious DQ soft serve make the perfect pair at your favorite place. Not fast food, fan food fast. Your Blue Ridge, Ellijay, and Jasper Dairy Queens are your meet, eat, and treat headquarters.
Thank you for choosing DQ. How may I serve you?
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
See us anytime you can.
Whether you're swimming in the sea or splashing in the pool, making a masterpiece, or just making memories, writing a great American novel, or writing your term paper that's due tomorrow. Whatever you do in life, Farmers is here to protect it. For all your insurance needs, call Donald Curtis in Blue Ridge.
Easy?
Super easy.
Super easy. And you know, when we're traveling, we try to cook and take things with us. This is a recipe you could travel with, actually. Have you done something like this camping?
I have, yeah.
Fried cornbread?
Fried cornbread.
Soup beans, you put them on the fire in a big Dutch oven.
Yep.
You let them cook. Now, the trick to this is we brought pear relish.
Wow.
We've been making pear relish because the pear crop here has been amazing. The apple crop was phenomenal. The peach crop was great. But these pears and the old-timey pears make this wonderful pear relish. It's a lot of work, and it takes a lot of chopping, a lot of dicing, and a lot of doing. And we don't use the newfangled things because they make it a little mushy, so we use the hand choppers. So good, and I hope folks will like this. We're going to share this recipe with them. Do you want to fry some cornbread?
I certainly will.
Now, this is white lily cornmeal mix, an egg, and some milk, and that's it. That's it. So simple. And I like baked cornbread, but I think I like the fried cornbread a little bit better. I made this up at the Barkers the other night, and they loved it.
Wow.
Loved it. Do you think we could turn that down just a tiny bit? There you go. You want it to get brown, but you want it to be done in the middle. And the way I serve this, I just take a bowl and put the beans in the bowl and the cornbread on the side and a slab of onions and some pear relish. Now, have you ever done fried cornbread with onions in it?
Yes, I have.
You think that'd be good?
Yeah. I've taken and put diced up jalapeno and corn and mix it all together.
That sounds good. Now, simple cooking. Your mom, being from Ohio, was she total country cooking?
Yeah. Both her and Dad were from North Georgia, and then we moved to Tennessee, and everything was country cooking.
Country cooking.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah.
The best. And, you know, don't you think the country cooking's easier? These are ingredients that everybody has in their pantry.
Yep.
You don't have to run out hunting for a bunch of stuff with weird names that you don't understand. Sometimes I'll watch a cooking show and I'll think, well, that looks really good, but there's no way I can figure that out. So
Right.
I like to keep it simple. I think you better turn that. It's getting a little bit brown.
Oh, and this is, we might say, Miss Carolyn got a really fancy stove, and us being the country bumpkins that we are, this has been a little unusual. That bad boy comes off and on. That is amazing, isn't it? Fried cornbread. Now, you know there's a restaurant near us that serves fried cornbread, and you eat there, Davis House?
Yes.
You eat there. They have good barbecue, they have soup beans, and they have cornbread, don't they?
Yes. Very good cornbread.
We ate there Saturday night after the fundraiser, and I tell you, you talk about a fundraiser. Tate, Georgia came out in droves to help Wanda and Daryl Morris. He is battling cancer, 44 years old. He's about your age, and really having a tough time. But good guy, good family. See, those aren't quite done, so we need to let that cook just a little bit more. And I'll tell you a trick I do, and it basically was to correct a mistake. I did some that weren't done one day, and I had the oven on, and I just threw them in the oven to keep them warm while the rest of them were cooking, and that worked great. So
wow, cool.
We can put a cookie sheet out, and we can do that. If you want to just take some out and put them up here, then I'll get a baking dish, and we'll stick it in it, and we can keep frying some.
Okay.
And see how easy that was? Takes, and I like the butter flavored Crisco for this. Don't you think it gives it a little flavor?
Yeah.
There you go.
You add that butter to it.
And the soup beans, now I mix the cranberry beans, like they look like pintos. They're the dark beans, and I mix the white northerns.
Wow.
And yeah, mixed beans.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of protein in it. And I'm learning, you know, we need to eat a few beans, have a little protein, have a little veggies. Trying to do good. That cornbread smells great, and I think the butter flavored Crisco helps it a lot. And it's so simple. Now this doesn't even smell strong. That's not a Vidalia, is it?
No, that's
it's not
white
Vidalia
Texas
season.
sweet.
Wow, that smells great. That'll be good just to chop up some onions and
I gotta
put 'em in
get
the
you cooking
beans.
with onions more.
I know it, but Jerry, I'm always afraid I might have a hot date. You don't want to smell like an onion on a hot date.
No, you don't. Safety.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Did you see that stove come on?
Yeah,
Isn't that not amazing?
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about this. You love to cook on gas, don't you?
I do.
When we moved in the new house, we had a few problems. Every show we shot, that stove about whipped us, didn't it?
Yes. It's
And
very
I'm
difficult.
like, this is cool. I've never seen a gas stove do that.
It's amazing.
That is so neat. Now, what is some of the things your mom taught you that you never varied from the recipes? What about potato salad?
Yeah, potato salad.
You
Definitely.
do a simple southern potato salad?
Right.
Me too.
And cornbread. Definitely her cornbread and.
And the hush puppies. Now, was that your brother's recipe?
That's my brother's recipe.
It's really good. It's
You
really
know we're
good.
getting together next weekend.
I know it, and guess where we're going to be? Townsend, Tennessee.
I know.
I'm so excited. We're going to be up in the country with the bears.
Yep.
Now, have you guaranteed John he's going to see a bear? He wants to see a bear
I've
so
got
bad.
all kinds of fish scraps ready for that.
Oh, good. So that will attract the bear.
Yeah.
How neat is that? And I've got some beautiful photos we took at Cades Cove the last time we went up there. Now, last time, one of your brothers came down from Indiana, and he brought, tell me about the mushrooms.
Morel mushrooms. He'll go out and find morel mushrooms.
And y'all fried them. I'd never
Yeah.
had that before.
Yeah, and just clean them up and batter them and fry them, and they are delicious.
Well, we're going to put that recipe, and we're also going to put your fish batter recipe on the website because I found the photos yesterday that we took up there last time.
Okay.
And I'd never seen it done like that. Had you ever battered fish like that before?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'd never seen that, but it was really good, and it was light. Now, what did you cook?
I can't tell you all my secrets.
Crappie?
Crappie.
Oh. Now, Jerry, I don't want to know all your secrets, honey, just part of them. Now,
Yes.
was it crappie and what else? Was there a little halibut?
Yes, we had
some Alaska halibut.
Alaska halibut and crappie and some small bass, all caught.
I ate bass. Did I? I didn't know that.
You didn't know it.
Bass usually smells fishy to me.
Precisely. But the thing of it is, if you get a smaller
you
one.
faked me out. I don't like that. You
If you
can't
get a-
lead me astray.
If you get a smaller one, they're a certain size range, they lose the fishy taste.
It was great. And you know, folks, it is fall. It is a great time to be up here in Fannin County. We want to encourage you to come and visit. Right now, we're going to encourage you to sit back, relax, and hang around because we'll be right back. Welcome back. Jerry, what a good day and what simple recipes.
Wonderful.
My goodness gracious. Now, what did you say about chocolate? 3 things that can never be too rich. Coffee, chocolate, and men.
That's what you
Does that
say.
work?
That's
Works
how
for
you,
me.
That's how
Works
you like
for me.
it.
Well, right now, you are finishing up frying the
Yes.
cornbread. That was the simplest thing. And I am going to just add a little Cool Whip to this already not so sinful cake, because we started with an angel food cake and a lot of fruit. And we're going to invite the Turley family back in, and we're going to bring everybody on board. And we decided that 78 candles might be a little much. So we're going to just put the number 78 on his cake. But we're going to serve it. We're going to enjoy the day here with them. We're going to all go out and hang out by the water. Is he 78 or 87? Do you remember? He looks 78. What do you think?
I think so.
He really looks 68, doesn't he? Now, his birthday is the 19th of September. He was number 19 when he played for the Yankees. He was a Cy Young Award-winning pitcher. He's also an awesome dude. He's just a great guy. And I said, I can't wait to celebrate his birthday. Now, I've done my part. I've got to add some wet nuts. What are you doing? You got your cornbread about finished?
Just about finished here.
And remember, Sherry Martin Blizzard has these wet nuts in it. They are good. Lord, they're sweet, but they are good, 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 good. This is kind of going to taste like a banana split on a diet. What you think?
That's not looking too much like diet food there, Sherry.
You don't think so? I don't know, Sherry. Woo! So good. So good. Now, you've done soup beans, fried cornbread.
Yes.
And I made pear relish. Gail conjured up this recipe, and I'm going to tell you something. It's worth the chopping, worth the dicing. It will be on our website too, and we've got a photo of us actually sitting there working on it. Now, we did it in a dish pan. We talked about your mom's kitchen.
Right.
Do you still have any of your mom's utensils?
You know I do. I've got all her cast iron skillets and my great-grandmother.
That is precious.
Yes.
And I've got an old dish pan that I love. And Gail and I used an old dish pan to make this pear relish. It's one of the best utensils to use. Now, what do you think about this simple birthday cake? Do you think Mr. Bob's going to like that?
I think he's going to like that.
I think he is. And it's it's light, a little bit sweet, a little bit light. It's going to be really, really good. We're going to invite everybody up to have some of that. That smells good.
Yep.
But I can't get over these onions. They're not strong.
Texas sweet.
Texas sweet. They're awesome. They're awesome. Well, all the recipes we share with you today will be on our website. Remember, heartofthehomerecipes.com. It is so simple. Watch us. We've got 30-minute shows on. We've got at least 35 of them.
Yes.
So hang out with us. Come and enjoy us and share your recipes with me. Please email them to me at info@heartofthehomerecipes. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be serving soup, beans, and cornbread.
Yes, ma'am.
Pear relish and birthday cake. I think I just want beans and bread. I don't want any cake today. I love these beans and bread. Hang on, guys. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Today we are in Fannin County, Georgia on beautiful Lake Blue Ridge, and we are celebrating a wonderful birthday. My buddy, Bob Turley, Bullet Bob Turley, New York Yankees, number 19, Cy Young Award-winning pitcher, and today you've won a bigger award. You reached your 78th.
78.
Can we blow out the candles and we're going to sing happy birthday to you? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bob. Happy birthday to you. Here's Sweetie Pie. And me. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You're an awesome ball player, but you're a better guy. You're just a good guy. And I'm so honored to be here with you and to be sharing your birthday. And we are sharing cornbread and beans. And for you city slickers, you need to try this cornbread and beans. It is some good stuff. It was great visiting with you, and we've so enjoyed the day here at the lake. Thank you for opening your home to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our pleasure. It's time to say goodbye. Let's all say goodbye from Fannin County, Georgia. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And I remember what went down with you and me. There's a pillow lying on my old iron bed, and every night that's where I lay my head. I dream of me and you and the things we used to do, and I wake up to emptiness instead. Guitars, guns, and gold keeps rolling on like a freight train in the night. Through the fog I see old light and images you won't find on your phone. I don't do much of anything these days. I'm a prisoner of the old familiar ways. I drive through your hometown in a 50 GMC, and I regret all that went down with you and me. I don't seem to care much anymore for things I thought I needed before. I like my old guitar and I love my song. I love you too, but I guess I'll move along. I paid for. I'm still number one, but I don't live there anymore. She once turned to me when she was sad and blue. Now you do the little things that I used to do. You help raise my son, but when it's all said and done, you and me, we both know I'm still number one. They say you're a good man in a family kind of way, and they say I should wish you both well, but she knows I'm even better in a very special way. We both know, but she never will tell. She once turned to me when she was feeling blue. help raise my son. But when it's all said and done, you and me, we both know I'm still number one. You and me, we both know I'm still number one. Could it be a fever? I just can't believe her. Did she just say walk out that door? She has her days and peculiar ways, but I ain't seen her like this before. She told our friend Jenny that she'd had a plenty, enjoyed all of this she could stand. I'm just a singer, no ring on my finger, writing little ditties for the band. Well, back in the days, I'll admit it's a haze, but I always thought I was the one to have and to hold and to love and control her. Now she says she's got to run. So what can I do? I'm addicted to you. I thought I had it all in the can. I'm just a singer, no ring on my finger, writing little ditties for the band. Well, I'm that kind of feller who never did tell her exactly what I'm looking for. She begged me, baby, please don't you be Mr. Breeze, but I let her blow right out that door. Now that she's gone and I'm here all alone, I'm hoping maybe you'll understand. I'm just a singer, no ring on my finger, writing little ditties for the band. I'm just a singer, no ring on my finger, writing little ditties for the band. It's a stinger. Misty mountain, rainbow sky, a faraway look in your eye. Tell me, have you had enough? Traffic jams and city stuff. Don't you think it's time to go where black bears climb and waters flow? Hummingbirds out on the deck, your feet propped up, and what the heck? You'll love how we live here in these mountains. Everything is gonna be alright, and we all wave hello here in these mountains. Life is good, we sleep well at night. It's alright, the mountain life, all the memories to make. So much here for all to see, a land that is so dear to me. Welcome home to all your dreams, hot fords and crystal streams. Now you love how we live here in these mountains. Everything is gonna be alright. We all wave hello here in these mountains. Life is good, we sleep well at night, and it's alright. The mountain life, it's alright. The mountain life. Y'all come by and see us anytime you can.
I'd say y'all had pretty good seats for a Mr. Ellijay mini concert. You got a concert. You got 8 out of 9 songs. You'll get the other one the next program, but I've got to tell you how important it is for you to get together. Now, on Monday, I want you to be near your TV watching the inauguration. I want you to be doing the Trump dance, and I want you to video yourself doing it. I want us to get together and start America great again. Get yourself some American-made products. I was reading the ingredients in this. It is done in Austin, Texas. This is stuff that we want to put in our bodies. We are coming back to a better America. Remember when our parents grew everything we ate? And we were probably healthier, and Lord knows we lived to be ancient. I've got aunts and grannies that were 96, 97, even one that was 100 years old. I mean, it's crazy, y'all. We've got to take care of America. The way we take care of America is we join together on Inauguration Day. We pray for a safe transition. We pray for a wonderful next 4 years. We have an opportunity to be a part of the greatest America ever. The president who is going into office has done it one time, and he learned from so many things that happened then. This is going to be a very different time, and it is going to be us working together, Democrats, Republicans, independents, people who never voted. Get together, join with your friends, join with your neighbors. The weather's not going to be good, so I wanted to have something and kind of have a little, but I'm not going to do anything now because of the weather that's coming in. But get yourself in front of your TV, cook for your family, gather around, watch the inauguration, and celebrate this country. We are so blessed to be in the United States of America. What a wonderful opportunity to see our economy come back. What a wonderful opportunity. And I haven't talked about this any this week because it kind of makes my heart hurt. North Carolina was not helped the way they should have been helped. The people in North Carolina were not given the aid they should have been given from the government. And now they're screaming and screaming that we need to be helping California. I'm sorry. I hate that California is burning. I so hate that lives were lost. It is such a tragedy, but we have to take care of things that happen in America first. North Carolina was not taken care of the way they should have been, but thank God for the Amish people who came down from Pennsylvania and built little tiny cabins for folks to live in. Today in America, only 190 miles from where we are sitting, there are people living in tents, and the temperature is in the 18 degrees, 20 degrees, and during the day it gets up to a big whopping 30. Now that is not the America we want, and I can guarantee you the day that President Trump is inaugurated and goes into office, North Carolina will get the help that they deserve. Maybe California will get some help too. But North Carolina has been sitting there in the wet, in the snow, in the cold, and it is time that we get a president who steps up to the plate and does what he can to help make this country great again. Please be a part of this celebration. Please sit and enjoy and listen and watch and learn to do the Trump dance. You know, just learn to get out there and be positive and be focused and be proud of being an American citizen, because if we ever have a reason to be proud, this Monday is a very good reason to be proud. I'd say Martin Luther King is looking down and saying, way to go, you are joining together and all parties are getting together and working to make America great again. I'll see you again soon. Don't forget, go to our YouTube channel. Many programs from the past are on there. You might see yourself. I'll see you again soon. Bye, y'all.